So welcome back, to the Talk English podcast. I'm Sarah.
And I'm John. Thanks so much for joining us for episode 2, of our series. It's Rewire Your Brain to Learn Better.
In the last episode, we introduced some really powerful beginner strategies like, building small habits, understanding neuroplasticity, and developing positive self-talk.
And if you missed that one, definitely go back and listen. It totally lays the foundation for everything. We'll build today. It just does.
Today's episode is for intermediate English learners, and we're diving, deeper into how your habits shape your identity, why motivation is overrated, how to stay consistent, in your English learning, and how to really shift your mindset to think like a confident communicator.
And don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with a friend, Let's get started.
Let's begin with a simple but really powerful idea. The habits you repeat, they really shape your identity.
Think about this, right? If you study English every day, even for 10 minutes, you're not just learning. You're totally becoming an English learner. Do you know what I mean?
And here's the magic, John. The more you repeat that habit, the stronger that identity it just becomes. This is, totally backed by brain science. Every repeated behavior, it really creates stronger neural pathways.
Want to become fluent? Then act like someone who is already on that path. Think about the version of you who speaks English confidently, then build habits that totally match that version.
And identity, it isn't just what you say, it's what you do daily. You're casting votes for the person you want to become with every repetition. Here's something most people get wrong, I think. They wait to feel motivated before they, take action.
But neuroscience totally says action comes first, motivation, comes second.
That means if you don't feel like studying today, do it anyway, because once you start, your brain notices, hey, this must be important.
Let's say you open your English app, read a paragraph from a story. Your brain begins to release dopamine. That's the feel-good chemical. That's when motivation, starts to rise.
So the next time you're thinking, I just don't feel like it, flip the script. Say, I'll start now and, motivation will come later.
It's a powerful mindset shift. Instead of being a prisoner of your mood, you become the driver, of your behavior.
And guess what? That builds resilience. Each time you show up when it's hard, your brain is learning, this person follows through.
If you've ever struggled with being consistent, this is totally for you. One strategy we love is called habit stacking.
Habit stacking means adding a new habit on top of an old one. For example, after I brush my teeth, I listen to a short English podcast, or after I make my morning coffee, I review one new word.
Your brain already knows the first habit. So when you connect a new habit to it, learning feels automatic. It just does.
This works because you don't need to remember or force the habit. It becomes part of your lifestyle.
And remember, small wins totally lead to big growth. It's better to do 5 minutes daily than to binge study once a week.
Yes, consistency beats intensity, especially when you're building confidence and fluency.
Here's something really important. Not all study time is equal.
That's right. Listening to English while scrolling social media is passive. But reading a story and, highlighting new words, that's active and focused learning.
Focused learning totally helps you remember and use what you learn. Passive input is useful too, but it works slowly.
If you want to accelerate your progress, do more things that require your brain to engage, write sentences, speak out loud, or explain new words to someone.
Try this. Instead of just watching an English video, pause and repeat one phrase. Then write it down and say it in a different sentence. That's active engagement. Do you know what I mean?
Want to know why you're not seeing results? Watch our video, Why You're Not Improving in English. The links above, it will explain a lot. The brain remembers emotional experiences better than neutral ones.
So if you want vocabulary to stick, connect it to feelings or stories, Don't just memorize joy. Think of a joyful moment in your life.
Another tip, be intentional with your learning. Instead of saying, I'll try to study today, say, at 8 p.m., I'll read one page of my English book.
Track your goals in a notebook. Write down 3 new words each day. Reflect on what you learned. That simple act, totally helps you focus and grow.
And use language for self-reflection. For example, write, "Today I felt," or "I was proud when." These emotional anchors, they really make vocabulary more memorable. Let's summarize today's key ideas. Habits shape your identity. You are what you repeat. Action comes before motivation. Use habit stacking to stay consistent. Focused practice leads to faster growth. And emotional and intentional learning is more powerful.
Here's your challenge. Pick one English habit to stack today. Write it down and do it after something you already do daily.
And remember to like this video, subscribe, and check out our video, Why You're Not Improving in English. It's packed with insights.
In the next episode, we're going advanced. We'll explore how stress, recovery, deep focus, and sleep affect your brain, and how to optimize all of them to speak English at a higher level.
You don't want to miss it. Until then, keep going. You're doing better than you think.
See you in episode 3.
See you in episode